The world is complicated, and the stress of transitioning into adulthood is affecting young adults. Loneliness and the fear of failure seem rampant among young adults today, and one survey reported that only 1/3 of young adults feel cared about by others. It's taking a toll. These emotions complicate life and can harm mental well-being. They may even increase the risk of self-harm. It's important to understand how these issues connect. This knowledge helps us support young adults facing these challenges. Feeling lonely is now more common in general, but especially among young adults. A 2020 survey by Cigna found that 79% of Gen Z adults ages 18 to 22 reported feeling lonely. This rate is much higher than in previous generations. Social media now rules our daily lives. Many young adults feel lonely even while online. This is due to changing social norms and the effects of COVID-19. Social media has a complicated role in loneliness. It can help people stay connected, but it can also create a false sense of connection. Young adults often compare their lives to the perfect moments they see on Instagram, TikTok, and Snapchat. This leads to feelings of inadequacy and disconnection. Studies show that too much social media can increase loneliness and depression, according to Twenge and colleagues, 2021. Loneliness isn't just about being alone, it's about feeling disconnected. Many young adults wonder, why does everyone else seem so put together while I feel lost? This feeling of being on the outside looking in makes it harder to reach out for help. Research shows that loneliness is not only emotionally painful, but also physically harmful. A study by Holt-Lundstad and colleagues 2015 found that chronic loneliness is as harmful to health as smoking 15 cigarettes daily. It is also closely linked to depression and suicidal thoughts, which makes it a serious issue. Young adults today are under intense pressure to succeed in school, relationships, and their careers. Fear of failure can be overwhelming. It makes many feel they're falling behind before they even begin. A study by Sager and Stover, 2009, found that perfectionism and fear of failure can cause anxiety, depression, and distress. Much of this fear comes from unrealistic expectations. Society, family, and even young adults set these standards. Many feel lost while trying to build their future. They worry about getting stable jobs, moving out, or keeping relationships. Their thoughts can feel overwhelming. If I don't make it now, I never will. Everyone else is ahead of me. What's wrong with me? Social media often shows others' successes, making failure seem unacceptable. Watching influencers or friends live perfect lives can make any setback feel devastating. This mindset can lead to avoidance, imposter syndrome, and burnout. Over time, it hurts self-esteem. Young adults may feel hopeless about their futures. How these issues connect to suicide risk. When loneliness and fear of failure come together, the effects can be dangerous. The CDC reports that suicide rates for people aged 15 to 24 have risen by nearly 60% in the last decade. A study in JAMA Network Open found that lonely young adults often think about suicide. Research in psychological medicine found that feeling like a failure can lead to worthlessness. This feeling is a major risk factor for suicide. Many struggling young adults think, if I can't meet expectations, what's the point? Or I don't belong anywhere, and no one would even notice if I were gone. These painful thoughts often go unnoticed by friends and family. It's crucial to recognize the warning signs and provide support before a crisis occurs. With social media constantly highlighting other people's achievements, it's easy to feel like failure isn't an option. Seeing influencers or peers seemingly living perfect lives can make any setback feel like the end of the world. This mindset leads to avoidance, imposter syndrome, and burnout. Over time, it chips away at self-esteem and can leave young adults feeling hopeless about their future. Ways to help. 1. Building stronger social connections. Prioritizing real-life interactions and joining supportive communities can help ease loneliness. Schools, workplaces, and organizations can create mentorship and peer support programs. Group therapy and support networks provide safe places to share struggles. They help young adults feel understood. Taking breaks from social media helps. It also lets you focus on positive content. This can lower feelings of isolation, identifying and finding resources for those who struggle with making connections. Radically open dialectical behavior therapy focuses on connections with others. 2. Changing the way we see success and failure. Schools and workplaces should encourage a growth mindset. They should show that failure is a normal part of learning. Parents, educators and mentors can help young adults see success as a journey, not a single moment. Practicing self-compassion can help counter perfectionism and fear of failure. Social media literacy helps young adults tell the difference between real life and curated online content. Seek therapy for perfectionists and those with over-controlled tempers. They often struggle with the fear of failure. 3. Expanding mental health support. Making counseling and crisis resources more accessible can save lives. Schools and workplaces should proactively offer mental health education and screenings. Making therapy and mental health care normal can help young adults get support before a crisis hits. Find a match for the young adult's temperament. Tech companies should improve social media algorithms. This can help promote mental well-being. It's important to move away from a harmful comparison culture. Final thoughts. Loneliness, fear of failure, and suicide in young adults are serious problems. We can't ignore them. Social media can help but also harm. It can connect us, but it can also heighten feelings of isolation and inadequacy. We all play a part in building stronger connections. We need to change how we view success and ensure mental health resources are available for those in need. Together we can build a world where young adults feel valued, supported, and hopeful about their future.